I have a son, you have a son. Oh, I have kids, you have kids. What are your kids' names? And then y'all telling me, it's like, oh, she named, after the ex-boyfriend. Everybody, it's me, Nikki. Welcome back to Ranting with Ricardo. I am here for, a little story, a little something or other. Give y'all a little something, okay? A little story. I saw this on Twitter, and it comes from, like, Reddit. So, I'm going to read it and give y'all my opinion, and then, like I always do. But hi, hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here and you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. If you're not new here and you don't like the content, still like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people, because you may not like me, but somebody out there does. If you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my merch, you want to take a look at the Amazon storefront, the Amazon wish list, or you just want to follow me or donate something to the channel or contact me for business, and you can find everything in the description box down below. And the merch store is on the channel, and you can sometimes find everything in the community tab. Sometimes, I don't know, it may be there, okay? Don't judge me. But just welcome to the channel. Take a look at all the great things that we have going on over here. Game night is a very big thing over here every Wednesday, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless it's something like big and special like we did for the Beyonce trivia. Go check that out. That is still up. And then a short little trivia video for that is still up as well. Game nights, I've done taking a looks for many businesses, but eventually I'm gonna have to revamp that to make it just a little bit extra special for the folks. And then got great things coming. We now have, well, me and my cousin Nola Reeds, we are now doing Chasing Atlanta for their season. This is their final season, so it's Chasing Atlanta Forever. So that is every other Thursday. It's going to be live. And then on Thursdays, where we have All Rise Messy Night Court, which is back, it's going to be pre-recorded. And then, we have All Rise Messy Night Court starring me, Nola Reeds, California Cutie, and Maze Morrow, with special guests, Bart Meets World, because sometimes she pop up in there and she's somebody else, honey, so you never know what's gonna go on. It's just a lot of amazing stuff going on over here. And then I like to keep y'all updated on what's going on with the strikes, so that's gonna happen very soon as well, and a slew of other things. So please check out all the content I have. And my A-hole stories from Reddit, my series Y'all Do Too Much. I have a lot of stuff going on over here, so take a look at it, check it out. Tell me what y'all think. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share me with your people if you haven't already. And with that being said, let's get into this. So, the story goes as follows. My wife named our son after her first love, and I had no idea. Ooh, baby, this is gonna be messy, okay? This is my throwaway account because she knows my main account. Well, if she knows your main account, I guess you got to be sneaky. My son is 5. About 2 days ago, we were out shopping and ran into a high school friend of hers. She was catching up when she told her friend that we had a son. When the old friend asked his name, my wife hesitated, and I told her. I mean, that hesitation should have told you, ooh, baby, I don't want to tell. Shh. But I guess, you got to share these things. She had a strange look on her face and then said, you mean like your ex-boyfriend? So your wife didn't tell you she was naming y'all son after her ex-boyfriend. And if y'all hadn't run into the old friend, you wouldn't have known, probably into the class reunion where you're like, oh, I have a son, you have a son. Oh, I have kids, you have kids. What are your kids' names? And then y'all telling them, it's like, oh, she named, after the ex-boyfriend. Yeah, hold on. I'm surprised her family didn't know about this. Like, was this like an inside joke or something? It's got to be like some type of inside joke, because this don't make no sense. Our son's name is very unique to the point that I've never met another person with the same name. Now she refuses to talk to me about it. I feel betrayed and disgusted with her. It's like a switch was flipped in my mind, and I just can't look at her the same way. So the name is so unique that you've never met another person with this name. I need more to this, but it feels like It wasn't something because it's a unique name. It wasn't something like, common like a Chris or William or a Marcus or a Mark or a Steven or anything like that. This is a unique name that her ex-boyfriend had. I don't know. Like, y'all gotta tell me, should he feel betrayed, from his wife? Should they have, like, I feel like y'all really need to talk about this, but I feel like she wanted to keep that ex-boyfriend close in any way she could, so she decided to name her son, his name. I don't know many people who are going to name their children after exes unless they were married to them, had children with them, or, were dating and decided to make that child a junior. I know people who name their children after family members to honor them, especially if they've passed away, or, they like the name and they from someone and they decide to name their child that name. Maybe she liked the name and decided to name the child that name, but then it's just like, this is an ex-boyfriend and you didn't tell your husband where you got the name from, and he's never met anybody else with the name. This is a mess. I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but this is very much, she was doing too much. She had a little too much dip on her chip. I want to know what the name is. If I figure out who this person, like, their account, I'm going to go find to see if there's any updates on this and come back to y'all with this, because this is very much messy. Why would you name your son your ex-boyfriend's name? And because the name is so unique, your husband had never heard of it, and you probably wouldn't have told your husband had it not been for y'all running into that old friend. First of all, you didn't even tell your husband. You ran into the old friend, and it's like, oh, y'all get to talking and everything. You gotta, we have kids. Oh, what's your kid's name? That's my kid's name, because she didn't want to tell. It's giving, why you so obsessed with him? Girl, we wanna know. Naming your child after him is crazy on the low. It's clear that you obsessed with him. Oh, you're about to mess up your marriage because your husband didn't know. You're delusional, Girl, you're a mess. You're delusional. This is crazy at best. It's giving you're delusional. This is messy. I feel like they need to have a conversation. Like, real grown adults, y'all need to have a conversation about this, because I don't think this is right. I think that maybe y'all should stop naming y'all children after exes, especially if they have a super duper unique name. Like, if it was like a little basic name, like a Chase or a Chance or a Chad or a William or a Steven or a Chris or a Nick, a Nicholas, a Mark or a Marcus, you could have, blamed it off on like, oh, a TV character had this name, or a Dean or a Sam or something. You could have been like, oh, a TV character had this name, and it's my favorite TV character, so I wanted to name my child that. But no, it's your ex-boyfriend's name. Girl, you're delusional. You was wasting your time. Okay? Sir, have a conversation with your wife. I'm not going to say don't be upset. Everybody's entitled to their own feelings. But this is messy. This is so messy, baby. Yeah. It's messy. So with that being said, because I ain't got a lot of advice for this one, it's messy. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. Everything's linked in the description box down below. And if I find an update to this, I will update y'all, because I need an update to this. With that being said, I'll see y'all later. Bye.